Hello, true art believers, and welcome to today's live art stream. This is Pierson here. I am the #1 live art streamer in the world, and you are watching day 293 of 300 Days of Drawing. We're going to kick it off with some gesture drawing, uh, 10 30-second drawings, or 10 30-second gesture drawings, 5 1-minute gesture drawings, and then two. No, yeah, 2 5-minute drawings and 1 10-minute drawing. We're gonna cut it after that. Keep it short and simple, and just hit the ground running. So let's start it. Let's do this. How about that? All right, let's do it. Hit the ground running right about now. Boom. All right, let's do a few things here. Still got to set up my windows. Make sure the windows all situated. Let's get the website ready. And we're getting ready, and we're going to do class mode, and we're going to begin, and we're just going to start. There we go. There we go. That's what we want. And so we just want to kind of hold the pencil loose and not worry about how good the drawing is. Just like before, just kind of warming up. You're kind of getting the flow of things for the drawing. So that's what these 30-second drawings are all about. Just kind of getting used to moving your pencil and kind of seeing things a little bit more clearly, and just really programming yourself and getting the muscle mind memory type of like synapses kind of going, the muscle memory going actually. And there we go. And as you notice, I've dialed back like the tempo with my drawings. I haven't been like this scratchy. I haven't been drawing scratchy lately, and I think I've just kind of had like a breakthrough of sorts with these drawings. I've kind of broke through this feeling of like anxiousness that occurs through these 30-second drawings. I've kind of broke through that stigma that I was having, because I was trying my best to kind of get the drawing done in the time frame, or get the figure done in the time frame, and I have to realize that some days are going to be better than others, and some motions I'm going to be doing are some like motions that I am going to be doing are going to be a little bit more efficient than others. And I've just kind of accepted that, and to some extent it's kind of freed my mind, or it's kind of freed me a little bit. I've been able to draw a little bit more precise, and just overall having more success, even though I'm not getting much done. I'm getting about the same done each time, but each time there's a little bit more like sureness to the form, a little bit more um, just overall better quality in the outcome of the drawing. Of course, there's going to be better days, but I think just being consistent with this drawing habit has allowed me to improve bit by bit. And you don't see it at first. You don't see it. I actually don't even think that I see it in general, but it's more like a sense of like feeling it to an extent. Like I kind of feel like there's some growth there, and I really like that type of that notion. So I need to speed it up a little bit. I actually been kind of slowing down, and the slowdown is because I'm talking and that slowdown is like that chatting while drawing does slow you down. No matter what people say, it does slow you down a bit. So this is number 9. Number 9. And this is number 10. There we go. And now we're going to 1 minute drawings. Still want to maintain the same pace. I find that I do better if I just kind of treat every drawing like it's a. I try to treat every drawing like it's a 30-second drawing, or try to kind of keep that tempo in mind. When doing these drawings, um, and try to recognize that you don't have an infinite amount of time to work on these drawings. So you want to kind of maintain that tempo. Although I do have to say on this one, I kind of, I have kind of backtracked on that phraseology. So I am going slower than I expected. Perhaps I can make up some time with these last few seconds. Not really. Anyways, one thing I am doing that I've been trying to maintain has been keeping a very loose grip on my pencil. I think that's helped me out quite a bit um, with this type of drawing, doing these gestural drawings. I was finding that when I was doing these, I had my like grip like as if I was trying to hold on to bare life. I was finding that I was struggling to get the drawing done because I was um, what was I doing? Well, I was tightening up too much on my drawing, and I wasn't able to really get what I wanted done because I was gripping the stylus so tight that subconsciously it was affecting my outcome. All right, so I don't have enough time to move this head here, so I'm just going to leave it like that, and that's fine. The arm, I don't have time to work on the arm. I have like 4 seconds. I'm just going to put the leg here. All right, so this one has a general swooping motion here. I need that actually for this figure because there's a lot happening here. So we're going to put the head, treat the head as like a block, and then just kind of put like this this general torso, right? This leg here. I spent a little too much time on this. Not enough time to really. All right. All right, so here's another one. I don't like these line poses. I don't have enough time to really work on them. I've gotten better at them, but it's taken me a long, long while to really improve. All right, so it's kind of get that tricep. I kind of exaggerated that tricep there. Only 16 seconds, not enough to really do anything. I'm going to put like something here. I'm going to put like something for the arm here, kind of like a gestural, something like that. So little scribble lines. Then something to kind of suggest where the legs are going. Because that was actually that would have turned out to be a pretty nice like minute and a half drawing. So this is 5 minutes. So it's gonna be a little bit more time here. This one might be nice. Maybe we're gonna slow down a little bit. So this time we're gonna slow down. It's gonna add like some markers here. It's gonna add some little markers so I can have an idea where I want to place things. So I think somewhere around here is like the hips. This is the head. I'm gonna put the head here. Just kind of draw the head like this, or kind of somewhere in this area. I'm I'm very scribbly because I'm drawing with my hand very far away, and so the shoulders are kind of pivoted this way, and we're gonna we're gonna start by adding like the hip area, and we're gonna be very general. We're not gonna do blocky structures uh, for a 5 minute one. I would do blocky structures or like studies where you do the oval and the square and the blocks for the hips and stuff for a like a 10-minute drawing. I find that to be just under right now for me. I find that to be just a little bit too much to handle, too much information to handle. So I've been leaving a lot of these um, these 5 minute drawings kind of um, more quick and loose. I need to move the neck farther right here. It needs to be moved over here. So the head actually needs to be moved this way. Anyways, I'm kind of tightening it up, so I'm going to have to loosen back up again. So I'm going to dial back my hand pressure or the where I'm placing the pencil and change how I'm drawing again. Two minutes. We're going to kind of dial it back. This is not going to turn out good. So the person I'm drawing is actually she's kind of blocky, but I'm not. I made her too blocky as a person. Like she's got like a blockier structure for a female figure, but like I made her like too blocky, and it's causing like problems with my drawing. That's fine. I can't do anything about it today. Like her I feel like her eye would be like back leg that she's putting weight on is kind of fooling me because it's kind of like bending, and then this leg is bent forward and then tilted a little bit. I don't know. That's not good. That's not good. This is not a good drawing. I messed up severely. I can't fix it in 30 seconds. I can't do all the corrections that I want to. Um, it is what it is. Good like a figure to draw from, but there's a lot like subtle things happening that I just couldn't account for. Like her torso is subtly tilted up this way, but her hips are very subtly tilted this way, and her legs doing something like this, and this leg's like it's almost round, like it's almost curved, like it's hyperextending, And I was not able to capture that obviously in the time frame. This one's kind of a good photo too. So just kind of doing a little bit of structure here. I don't have anything to say right now. I'm kind of thinking, or I'm just trying to focus a little bit. I'm probably getting a little bit too micro, to be honest with you, for the time frame. Um, it's um it's a very simple figure, like the person's like doing this, but that because it's a simple and like it's a face forward, it's a frontal view, um as a like visually it's simple, but actually those simple drawings are so subtle. Like we have all kinds of things happening that you got to be mindful of. Like if you're off on these lines, it's not going to have the resemblance of the figure that you're drawing. I have a little bit of time, not a lot of time, but probably enough time to kind of darken up these areas some. Yeah, I'm really quiet right now. I apologize. I don't really have anything to say. I'm just kind of focusing on some of these areas and seeing what I can kind of do in the time that I have. I'm not going to be able to get the bottom half of the legs. It's not enough time. So I think I'm just going to kind of focus on some of these other areas here, you know, and just kind of see what we can get done in the time frame that we have that I have available to me, and so forth. 1 minute 30. Let's see. Let's kind of add like the neck area. Anyways, that's not going to get done. 55 seconds. Let's get this other arm in, or try to. I'm going to draw it kind of lightly. Like this, kind of put some symbols of like fingers there. 30 seconds. I could probably extend these legs down because they're not. Kind of bring these legs a little bit farther down. Maybe 13 seconds. Maybe add. And that turned out pretty good. Arms a little off, but that's fine. This is my 10-minute drawing, and we're gonna start. We're gonna go slow again. Treat it like a 30-second drawing, actually. Don't treat it like a 30-second drawing, but definitely kind of draw like you're about to do a 30-second drawing. So kind of get some of these forms in here very lightly. So what kind of helps after doing, I'm using the same like website as the whole time. The whole time I've been using the same website, so they have pretty much they use like all the same like photos. They only have like this website only has like 300 photos of the female figure with the specific category that I was selecting, you know, um, to select from to allow me to use. So I get a lot of the same figure. So there's kind of it's a nice thing because it gives me time to kind of, it means that I start drawing the same figure or start seeing the same figure over and over again. So I start having a little bit of like familiarity with it. So I'm able to kind of like do it slightly quicker. So I'm a little bit familiar with this figure. And so because of that, I'm kind of tightening up on my my grip. It probably might be a little too premature. I could be wrong. I don't know, but it's always good to kind of challenge yourself a little bit. So I'm just kind of adding. I think I've like made her arms, her like deltoid arms, much bigger than they really are. I I don't know what to say about that. It's kind of just did that. And it's kind of so what I'm gonna do now is I got 6 minutes. I'm not really gonna mess with the face, but I would like to I'm not really gonna get to the legs. Just not enough time for me. Um, it's not that I'm trying to avoid legs. It's just I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't avoid the legs. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should at least try to kind of add those in there, so I can at least say that I'm not like omitting doing them. I'm just not getting to them in the time frame allotted. So this doesn't feel right. but that's fine. Alrighty. So here's what we're gonna do. This get this arm right here. And she's like holding a cloth type thing, doing some cloth things over here. I got 5 minutes, still a lot of time here. Let's kind of do something like this. Let's get this arm here. It's tilting down more than it's more so doing like it's kind of tilting downward. I don't think I've got that right, but that's fine. Right here, kind of get this thing here, and we're going to drape the drape like so. It's like a transparent fabric doing transparent things. And 3 minutes. Yep. So here we go. Kind of that's too heavy. Now let's do something like this, kind of. There we go. Now try something different. Kind of. Oops. I'm using a same brush as before, but I'm holding it much lighter than I usually am touching holding with. Almost like just using the pressure of the pencil weight itself, you know? So you can tell that there's been some improvement in the past few, like not weeks, but I guess few weeks. Oops. Like I used to struggle to get to this point in my drawing and then start adding value. Now I'm able to start adding value a little bit earlier on in the drawing. So that's growth, that's improvement, and that's good. That is super good, folks. No, no, that's so good. It is ridiculously good, guys. And there's another thing involved. It's also what else is nice that's happening is I just gotten a little bit more comfortable drawing these these like figure drawings in such a short amount of time, and I'm not feeling that sense of urgency that I used to get when I first started doing them. You know, so I only have like 20 seconds. So I'm going to use that time, kind of add a little bit more value right here. And that's it. That's my 10-minute drawing. Not bad. It's not bad. Let me put in my time, my date, P21, and it is day. Whoa, let's see here. 293. Really good, actually. I can't stress this enough. There's been some cumulative effect that's been happening. I've also been studying outside of these live streams, so there's been some cumulative like effect happening with doing these figurative studies. There was a lot of stumbling, but I think there's been some major growth, and I can see more growth happening through time. Anyways, that is it. It's kind of late. Let me put the timer off here. I have a time lapse going. That is it. It's getting late. I hope you enjoyed today's live art stream. This is Pierson here. I am the #1 live art streamer in the world. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also, I'm thinking about having an art giveaway soon. I'm getting really. I think maybe I might have an art giveaway when I hit 300, day 300. Either that or when I hit 1,000 followers on Instagram or 400 followers on YouTube. I don't know. I got to play it around. We'll see what happens. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. This is Pierson. Cheers.